Hello everybody, my name is Amy and this is yoga. So for today we are going to focus on the core and back. I'm going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice comfortable seated cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. Shoes are off, socks are off your feet, palms up, index finger to thumb. Try to stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Really soften your eyes, soften your brow. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up and exhale, release your arms down, fingertips grazing the mat. Inhale, reach up. See if you can really lengthen into the front of your neck, looking upward. Exhale, release your arms down. And again, inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, side stretch over to your right. Try to keep both sit bones fully into the mat, opening into your left side waist. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, carve through. Inhale, open up your arms. And exhale, release your arms down by your side. Again, inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, side stretch over to your left this time, really opening into your side waist. Take deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, carve through to release. Inhale, open up your arms. And exhale, lower your arms down by your side. Let's go ahead and switch into tabletop position. Wrists are directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. Inhale, look up, gentle back bend. Exhale, round through, tucking in your tailbone, chin towards your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin towards your chest. And again, inhale. Exhale, and take your hips back to your heels into extended child's rest, reaching your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Take deep breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in, sitting back on your heels. Exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, reach your arms up to a slight back bend, lengthening into your abdomen. Exhale, lower your arms down, sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold forward, returning to child's rest for a few breaths. Inhale, back to tabletop position. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you do not have to have your legs fully extended. What I do want you to focus on, however, is maintaining a nice long spine, reaching your sit bones towards the sky. Try to press evenly through all four corners of both hands, and with your fingers and toes spread nice and wide, start to walk the dog. Focus on working with your breath here. Inhale, lift one heel. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes to the very back of your mat. And inhale, come all the way up to standing, keeping the tailbone tucked in until you come all the way up. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together. And exhale, take your hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms come up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive, coming into your forward fold. Now in forward fold, again, you do not have to have your legs fully extended. What I want you to focus on here is the relaxation of your spine. So really think about releasing the back of your neck. Nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Nod yes, and shake no. And again, nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And hold, inhaling. Exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. And exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Returning to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale back to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, take your hips back to your heels, returning to your child's rest. Breathe deeply. Inhale, walk your hands in, sitting back on your heels. Exhale, press the hips forward. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Look up. And exhale, lower your chin down towards your chest, arms down by your side, sit back. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, you do not have to have your legs fully extended. Really think about lengthening into your spine. Gaze into the mat and walk the dog. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes, coming to the very back of your mat. Inhale all the way up to standing, keeping your tailbone tucked in, arms up, gaze up, palms together. And exhale, take your hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward, returning to that forward fold. Inhale, exhale, nod your head yes. And shake your head no, inhaling. Exhale, nod your head yes. Inhale, shake your head no. And exhale, nod yes. Inhale, shake no. Exhale, hold to center. Clasp your elbows gently, swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come halfway up. And this time as you exhale, lift your heels away from the mat. Take your hips back to your heels. Inhale, draw the knees wide. And exhale, reach your arms forward, releasing into your hips and low back. Take deep breaths. Inhale, come to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale, take your hips to your heels, coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in, sitting back on your heels. Exhale, lift the hips up, slight back bend. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sit back, arms down by your side, look down. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold. Returning to child's rest, again for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up, look up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms come up, slight back bend, look up. And exhale, swan dive. Inhale, exhale, nod yes. Inhale, shake no. Exhale, nod yes. Inhale, shake no. Exhale, nod. Inhale, shake your head no. Exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lift the heels. Take your hips back to your heels. Inhale, knees wide. And exhale, reach your arms forward, pushing back through the hips. Deep breaths. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through, hips to heels. Coming back into child's rest, this time for 3 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in, sitting back on your heels. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, turn to your right and reach the right arm back. Breathe deeply. Now stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, turn to your left for 2 breaths. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, lower the left arm down. Inhale, reach both arms up, slight back bend. And exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold, returning to extended child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the toes under. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes, coming to the back of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And now this time you're going to place your hands to your hips. You're going to bring your shoulder blades together, pull the shoulders back, slight back bend, but don't force it. Tip your chin up slightly. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale and reach your arms up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Slight back bend and release to forward fold. Inhale, shake your head no. Exhale, nod your head yes. Inhale, shake your head no. Exhale, nod yes. Inhale, shake no. Exhale, nod yes. Clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lift your heels, hips to heels. Inhale, knees wide. And exhale, reach your arms forward. Releasing into your hips. Releasing into the back. Inhale, come to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale back to child's rest for 2 breaths this time. Nice deep breaths, allowing the low back to expand. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, curl your toes under. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up into a back bend. And exhale, continuing to look up. This time, take your hands to your hips, opening into your chest. Draw your shoulder blades or scapula together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, swan dive forward, releasing back to forward fold. Clasp your elbows. Inhale, exhale, swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down, lift the heels. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, knees wide. Exhale, reach forward and breathe for 3 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels, returning to child's rest for 2 breaths. Inhale, tabletop position. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to start to make our way into our sun salutations. On your next breath, inhale, lift the right leg up into 3-legged dog. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. I want you to get a real feel for that asana. Really think about lengthening into your base leg and really think about engaging into the right hip. Fingers spread wide, toes spread wide. Inhale, gaze to the mat. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Inhale, downward facing dog, and lift the left leg to 3-legged dog for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, left knee to your nose. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale, take your hips halfway down to high plank position and hold here for 2 breaths. pressing up and through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips down to the mat. Release your toes and start to look up. Again, lengthening into the neck. Engage your glutes to support your low back. Inhale. Exhale, lower your brow into the mat. Inhale to tabletop position. And then exhale into child's rest. We will remain here for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, lift the right leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, take the right knee to your nose and step your right foot between your hands, coming to a lunge. Inhale, exhale, left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. And exhale, lower your arms down, making sure to press evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee, and exhale, step forward, coming to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together, and exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, high plank position. This time, inhale, lower to push-up position. And exhale, lift to cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to tabletop, and exhale to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to tabletop. And exhale to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale into child's rest for 5 breaths. On your next inhalation, come back to tabletop position and exhale into downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, bend both knees into bent-legged downward facing dog. Really think about pushing your hips back. Try to press evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale to high plank position and hold for about 5 breaths, looking at the top of your mat. Inhale, exhale, lower to push-up position. From here, inhale into a baby cobra. Bring your shoulder blades together. Engage your glutes to support the low back. Soften your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, start to lift your legs and hold. If you would rather keep your legs into the mat, that's another option for you here as well. Deep breaths. Inhale. See if you can open out your arms and hold for a couple more breaths. Continue to engage the glutes to support the low back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down so that they are proximal to your chest and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, release the legs down. Inhale to tabletop and exhale to child's rest for 5 breaths. Releasing the low back, releasing the hips. So for today, we're going to start to work our way into upward bow. As always, I want you to make sure that you are listening to your body, have patience with yourselves, and I will offer other options for you to pick from regarding upward bow. On your next inhalation, go ahead and walk your hands into your knees. Make sure to stack your shoulders over your hips, or as we have discussed previously in this channel, the iliac crest, or or hip bones. Really think about keeping the collarbone open, arms down by your side. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your scapula together or shoulder blades into your upper back. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, push your hips up to kneeling. Inhale, open out to the right. Turn to the right, looking over the right shoulder, and hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale, arms up, look to the top of your mat. And exhale, release down to your heels. Again, open into your chest, bringing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up, bring your hips up to kneeling. Exhale, inhale, open to your left. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe deeply. Inhale, bring your arms up, look up. And exhale, release your hips back to your heels. And this time, inhale, open to your chest. Exhale, bring your hips up to kneeling. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, keeping your left arm up, turn to your right, reach the right arm back. And we have the option of reaching back for the right heel with the right hand. Inhale, look up towards your top hand. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, look to your bottom hand. Engage your abdominals to reach the back arm up, unsupported, or we have the option of sitting back on the heels and reaching up, lifting the hips up instead. Really listen to your body. Inhale, exhale, sit back on your heels. And again, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, come to kneeling. Inhale, reach the right arm up, look up. And we have the option of exhaling to reach back for the left heel with the left hand, looking down. Inhale, look up, breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale, either sit back on your heels and then reach up, or unsupported, engage your abdominals. Inhale, reach the left arm up, look up. And exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, open your chest, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold. Returning to Balasana or Child's Rest for 5 breaths. Inhale back to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Again, pressing evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hips halfway down, coming to high plank position. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale to baby cobra and hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, lift the legs. Again, this is optional. Make sure that you're engaging your glutes to support the low back. And we have the option of inhaling to reach the arms out to the side, drawing the shoulder blades together, keeping the chest open. Inhale, exhale, place your hands so that they're proximal to your chest and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, release your legs down, bring your brow into the mat. Inhale to tabletop and exhale back to Child's Rest for 2 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders over the hips. Exhale, reach the right arm up, lift your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, reach the right arm back. Inhale, reach the left arm up and breathe. Again, make sure anytime you're in a back bend position, make sure that you're keeping your glutes engaged to support the low back. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can reach up unsupported. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the left arm back. Inhale. Look upward and breathe. Inhale, exhale, reach upward. Inhale, release the hips down to your heels. Nice deep breaths. Really opening into your chest. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, releasing back to child's rest for 2 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, push up position. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, open out the arms. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, take the right heel to the right hip, flexing the foot, toes spread wide. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left leg, taking the heels towards the hips, keeping the feet flexed. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can reach your arms back and or wrap your fingers around your ankles and lift up into bow pose. Deep breaths. Engaging the glutes to support the low back. Inhale. Exhale, release your knees down. Inhale, lengthen the legs along the mat. Exhale, hands next to your chest. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale, back into child's rest, releasing the low back. Inhale, walk your hands to your knees. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reach the right arm back. Inhale, reach the left arm up for 3 breaths. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, reach the left arm back for 3 breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit back, arms down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward, returning to child's rest once again for 2 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. And exhale, cross your ankles. Inhale, push away from the mat, rolling back to a nice, simple, seated, cross-legged position. Now, from here, begin to start to kind of rock side to side, rock back and forth, adjusting yourselves into a balance. You're going to begin to lean back. Inhale, and exhale, lift the heels over the mat. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Stay here for a few breaths, really balancing back on our sacrum. And cross opposite legs. Inhale, lift the heels, keeping the legs bent, feet flexed, fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, take your feet into the mat. Begin to use the strength of your arms to come to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And exhale, release all the way down to a nice, comfortable supine position. Try to keep the low back into the mat. And in order to do that, you may find that you will have to keep the tailbone tucked in. Really think about drawing your navel in tight to your spine. Take your knees over to the left and take your knees over to the right. And to the left and to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, walk your heels in. Inhale. Exhale, take your knees over to the left. Inhale and exhale, take your knees over to the right. Releasing the hips little by little. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, see if you could take your heels even closer to your hips. Exhale, take the knees over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, start to lift the heels away from the mat. Again, fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, center. This time as you exhale, see if you can take the legs up over the mat. Feet flexed, toes spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, take your knees over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take your knees over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center, and exhale over to the right. Inhale, back to center. This time as you exhale, the knees to the left. Inhale, lengthen the right leg out. Draw both legs back to center, keeping the lower back into the mat. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, come back to center. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, back to center. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, come back to center. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, exhale, take your feet back into the mat. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Exhale, lengthen the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bend your elbows. Take your hands just above your shoulders so that your fingertips are reaching towards the shoulders. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, exhale, slide your heels in. Try to bring your heels as close to your hips as you possibly can. From here, we're just going to practice slowly and gradually making our way into our upward bow. Inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone, lift the hips slightly. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, release. And again, inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone. This time, lift the hips up into a bridge variation, keeping the navel drawn in and engaging the glutes. We're going to stay here for about 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips. Now, if you would like to stay here, you may certainly feel free to do so. However, if you feel ready to make your way into your upward bow, and I'm going to go ahead and release my hair here to make this a little bit more simple for me to roll onto the crown of your head. And if you have your hair pulled back, I would suggest doing the same. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, and try to press evenly through all four corners of both hands. Inhale, exhale. We have the option of coming up onto the toes. I'm going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower the heels and slowly lower the hips all the way back down into the mat. Go ahead and allow your hands to rest on your lower abdomen and gently take your knees from side to side. Inhale, exhale, take your knees to your chest and begin to hug your knees in nice and tight. Eyes are soft. Inhale, release your feet to the mat. Exhale, take the knees wide into reclining cobbler's pose, resting your hands on your lower abdomen, recentering yourselves. Breathe deeply. All right, from here, we're going to start to make our way into our Shavasana or corpse pose. Now, if you would like to stay here in reclined cobbler's pose, you may certainly feel free to do so. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, slide the right heel along the mat, followed by the left heel. And open up your arms. Palms are up, chest is open, eyes are soft. Begin to allow your eyes to drift closed. Relax your brow. Try to let go of any and all tension that you may still be holding on to throughout your entire body from your fingertips, traveling all the way down to your toes. And begin to really let go of and silence any or all strenuous thoughts. Feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. If you would like to stay in corpse pose a little bit longer, you may certainly feel free to do so. Otherwise, if you feel ready, start to wiggle your fingertips and toes to bring yourself back into your environment, back into your surroundings. Slide in your right heel, followed by your left. Take your right arm by your right ear and roll all the way over onto your right side into the fetal position. Begin to use the strength of your arms to come all the way up to a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position, allowing your eyes to drift open. Begin to soften your eyes, unhinge your jaw, relax your brow, palms are up, index finger to thumb. Allow your eyes once again to drift closed. Deep breaths. Relax your abdomen, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Inhale, reach your arms up, allow your eyes to open, look up. Exhale, lower your arms down. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach up, bring your palms together. And exhale, release your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And of course, if you have any parts of your body that you would like for us to focus on the most, such as your neck, shoulders, hands, wrists, feet, please feel free to drop a comment below. And of course, like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thanks again, everybody. Peace.